I guess you mentioned it earlier on, different people reacting to the same event will react in different ways. Some people will be traumatized and others won't be.
People make a big deal out of that. Having the practice that I do, running the center that I have for 50 years, I never meet somebody who has been traumatized by it and go like, boy, that's a pretty silly thing to get traumatized by. Usually if you dig deeper to what people have been exposed to, you go like, my God, and you're still here. You're still able to tell the story. It is not like, something happens and everybody else is fine and you got traumatized by it. Usually, if you really look at the details what happens, you see that it really was a very painful experience. And my reaction almost invariably, hearing the story about the people I work with, what they have gone through, is like, oh my God, how the hell did you survive? And I never have the feeling that, I would have done much better than they did.
Mm-hmm. This is something else I really wanted to dig into, which is the minimization and the shame that people feel around them not having anything worthy of being labeled as oh no, that was when I was a child. Oh, it was just one time. Oh, it was whatever. Talk to me about that. Talk to me how that can hide in the dark some of the things we've experienced.
We all want to be normal. One thing that came up in the last few days is how almost everybody wants to tell other people, I came from a very happy family. And you don't really want to know that your father was a drunk and your mom spent half her time in bed and stuff like that. And so we want to be normal. We want to be acceptable. And so we make a construct of ourselves of people who are in charge of ourselves and who have always been loved by the people we're close to. That is how we like to experience ourselves. It's not very true, but, we like to look good to the world.
No one wants to admit just how insane they are, I think. And there's two layers. There's two layers to this that I was thinking about when looking at your work. The first one being the minimization and the shame that we have around situations that have happened to us in the past. And the second one being the shame around being triggered by seemingly small events in the present.
Yeah. And you say to yourself, don't be stupid. You become very judgmental about yourself and very ashamed about your own reactions.
Mm-hmm.
When you're ashamed, you don't want anybody to see you for who you are. Yeah.
It's the story that we tell ourselves about our reactions that seems to be the really unnecessary degree of suffering that we've laid on top of all of this.
Yeah, it's a way of coping. And so dismissing things is a very good initial reaction. Like, I want to go on with my life and push it behind me.
I don't want this to define me.
It's a healthy thing to do. And for a while, it oftentimes helps many people until you have a kid or you are in a relationship or something that really comes closer to what happened to you. And then you start feeling the old feelings and having the old reactions again. And you go like, what the hell is wrong with me? You usually start with, what the hell is wrong with this person who I'm hooked up with? You usually blame it on the other person.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, if you've seen that one relationship after another ends up the same way, you go like, maybe it's something to do with me. But that's not the automatic reaction. The automatic reaction is, it's because you are...
Well, there's a quote, if all of your exes are assholes, it might not be them that's the asshole. You are the common denominator between all of your exes.
That's a good summary.